Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to this channel. So probably my favorite thing about learning about reptiles is actually learning their behavior. A lot of people think that reptiles are just simple animals that they just live to eat, breed, and then die, and that's far from the truth. And learning about the behaviors of many lizards is something that I just love. I mean, it fascinates me to actually learn what they do during breeding season, what they do when they have to deal with a predator, or different things. Like learning all of that and actually getting to see it is something that it's fascinating. At least to me, it's fascinating. So I really hope that you guys are really going to enjoy this video, because I'm gonna show you a few videos that I just find them amazing. I can't say anything else about it. So first of all, I want to say thank you to everyone who let me use their pictures and videos for this video, because I mean, if it wasn't because of them, I would be just showing you a couple of videos and then just talking about it, and nobody wants to see that. Everyone wants to see reptiles. So let's get to it. So as I was actually scrolling through my videos, I actually noticed that I had a few videos of my lizards doing weird stuff with their tails. And then, it got me thinking, like, what other videos could I actually use for this topic? Because something so simple like the tail of a lizard, you would never think that it's anything special, but you're wrong. Probably one of the most common things to see some lizards do is actually wiggle their tail right before striking at a feeder. Now this is mostly common with leopard geckos, but there are actually quite a few different species of geckos that they will also do it. Like for example, the dune gecko. And doing this, it is believed that they basically get excited for the feeder, and that's really cool to see. And even though they do it quickly, it's still really really cool to see it. And here it's a video from Grumpy, my knobtail gecko, doing the same thing. So another way that lizards use their tail is actually for protection. Now, for example, again, leopard geckos are very known to actually wave their tail. Whenever they feel threatened, they will actually lower the head and then wave the tail. And now this is this is believed to actually basically lure the predator away from the head to the tail. And this right here, this is a video of an actual wild leopard gecko doing it. So leopard geckos are very known to actually do this when they feel threatened, and I just wanted to show you a video of an actual wild leopard gecko doing it. Now, for obvious reasons, the owner of the video decided to stay unknown because, in Pakistan it is not common at all, to be dealing with leopard geckos as pets, like, everywhere else in the world. But here, this is a video that I think it's unique because I have never seen any other leopard gecko do something like this so crazy. Basically trying to do the same, but really amazing. And here you can see it. Now, as I said, this is believed to basically lure the predator away from the head, and it's actually very common. And not all of them, do exactly the same thing, but it is actually quite common with small lizards. Like, for example, you can see right here my female color lizard doing basically the same thing. And this right here is also a Grim Reaper Miyake monitor or ridge-tailed monitor doing the same thing. So that is something very common with small lizards, but other bigger lizards, they also have a way to defend themselves using their tails, and that is of course by tail whipping. Now, this is something very common with tegus, some iguanas, and some big monitor lizards. And for example, right here, you can actually see and hear it. Yeah, imagine getting hit by that. I'm pretty sure it's not fun. So, one other thing that some lizards do, and I don't have video of this, but I can show you a picture. Like, for example, Uromastyx, or other lizards that have a very spiny tail. Something they will do is actually try to run from a predator, go and hide, and basically just leave the tail outside. Now, this obviously is so that the whatever is trying to eat it, all it has to bite is a spiny tail. So there are also, some other very useful things that lizards use their tails for. So, for example, to swim. Now, that is something that not a lot of people think about, because whenever they think about reptile swimming, right away it's crocodiles. But there are many lizards that they will swim, and obviously the tail is something that is very helpful to do this. So, for example, right here, a Nile monitor. And this other one right here is probably one of the best lizards to swim, which is actually one of my dream lizards, the caiman lizard. Alright, so one last thing that I was able to think about, and this is something that every single arboreal lizard needs, their tail, to actually hold on to the branches. And this is something very cool, because having the fully prehensile tail is something that it helps so much for them, not just to walk, but to actually climb, or basically just hang on with the tail. And whenever somebody thinks about an arboreal lizard, they right away think about chameleons. But there are also, other species, like for example the monkey tail skink, and also tree monitors. And this right here, this is probably one of the most amazing videos I have ever seen from an emerald tree monitor. I just don't even know how to describe it. I mean, you have to see. Alright, well that was freaking amazing. I swear, I think I watched that video like 100 times. Alright guys, well that's all I got for you in this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed that video as much as I did, because man, this is probably one of my favorite videos I have done. And I really do hope to make a lot more videos like this, but doing more videos like this will not be easy at all. Alright guys, well if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like, and then make sure to subscribe if you haven't. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week.